All right, everybody, what's going on? Peter Valley here, and the purpose of this video is to show you the results for my very expensive vacation to a very expensive place called Aspen, Colorado, and how I almost totally paid for it through just making a couple of stops, maybe 4 hours worth of sourcing at a few libraries and maybe one other place. Almost totally paid for the whole trip, and that's including a $400 hotel and just insane amounts of gratuitous spending. So let me show you the results here. And I'll tell you what I mean by almost. And this trip will be paid for in full in time once all the sales come in. But so I'm using right now, we're looking at the interface for Source Profits, a piece of software that allows you to calculate your profits according to source. Based on the SKU, and so I'm going to type in the SKU for I used for the trips. I'm sorry, the books that I purchased in Aspen, Colorado. By the way, can I show you guys something real quick? Look at this page I pulled up. Aspen named most expensive town in America. Now, the total results of my trip to Aspen, I have them queued up right here. Let's see, let's go back over here. So I spent 3 days and 2 nights in Aspen, Colorado. Again, I have to show you this one more time. Most expensive town in America. $550 in hotels, and that was one night in a $400 hotel, ridiculous, and another night in a $150 hotel, which is actually just outside of Aspen, to be fair. And then about $50 in gas. I spent $100 on concert tickets at a place called Belly Up in Aspen. I saw Run the Jewels, if you must know, and then $50 in food. Okay, so that's just the rough outline. Again, these aren't exact numbers, but close enough. And let's go back over here. So let's find out what the results were. So it's been about, I think it's like 63 days to be fair, but about 60 days after the trip. Shipped everything in and typed in Aspen here, and that'll bring up any SKU and the sales for any SKU with that in the title, which only pertains to the ones I bought in Aspen. So I'm gonna hit return, and the total revenue, as we can see here, $799.41. And again, this program, Source Profit, is directly synced up to my Amazon account. Okay, so these are real time numbers. So $799.41. Again, I spent $750 roughly on the trip. But one mitigating factor is that I did spend about 275 books in 6 different sources, which took about 4, maybe 5 hours. We'll say 4.5 hours. 275 books, and so I actually have no idea what those cost me, to be fair. However, I know that I was spending an average of under $1. I think a lot of the books were 50 cents. Let's just say I spent $200 on inventory. So that brings us down from 800 or 79 to 599. So, but here's a catch though. Let me bring you over to my Amazon account, and let me type in Aspen here and see how many books I still have left. So this will just bring up any book with Aspen in the SKU. So I have exactly 150 books from this shipment left. So that means I sold 125 in the first 60 days. I have 150 left. So I think we can safely say these 150 in time will bring me well over the extra, what is it, $200 I need, or no, $150 that I need to break even on this trip. So again, we're only 60 days in. These residual sales will more than cover the trip. So that is that, you guys. So 60 days, $800 in revenue, minus 200 in expenses, and I'm well on my way to actually profiting from this trip. And a rather luxurious trip, I might say. A $400 hotel room. I wish I had pictures of it. I actually took some pictures. I don't have them here to show you, but quite extravagant for my taste. So that's it. You can do it. Even in the most expensive town in America, you can fund all of your trips with Fulfillment by Amazon, setting aside just a few hours, going to the right sources, and just getting to work. So that's how it's done, you guys. Take care, and talk to you guys soon.